in a manner way. So after the presentation will be question answer session. In between that, if you have any doubt, especially in students, if you have any doubt or any question, you can write down, and during the question answer session you can ask to the doctor directly. Unmute yourself and one by one you can ask to the doctor. So I would like to request Dr. D Saha, Devanjan Saha sir, please.
Thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity. I am today, the topic of discussion is the COVID and the mental health. We all know that the COVID is a pandemic from last. Should always know always see the person suffering from COVID in our nearby home, and we become panic after hearing the news of a death or the patient suffering from COVID. So first of all, we should correct something. What happens to a person who develops the disease? If you don't know the fact, then we cannot decrease our panic and improve our mental health. So we should know the majority of people, around 80%, will require no treatment or or such as required or recover on their own, or require home quarantine or treatment at their home only. Only small proportion, around less than 20%, may need hospitalization, and around 1% of them need ICU treatment at ICU setup. The outbreaks, the pandemics are the generally the outbreaks. Now, outbreaks are generally very stressful. We face by the people are. What kind of stress that we face? Now we should, this should remind us our own scenario, when you fear and worry about our own health. When you just when we decided to go outside bazaar, we need waiting if we got COVID-19, like that. The fear and worry about your own health and the health of your loved one, and we may face the change in our sleeping or eating pattern after staying long hours during the lockdown periods, or we may have difficulty in sleep or in concentration in any work, or we also see there is worsening of the chronic health issues in our elderly, or in our also our health, or there is worsening of mental health condition also. And recently we come across the many videos that there is a long queue in front of the alcohol shops when the lockdown is declared. So we found that there is an increased use of alcohol and tobacco and other drugs during this lockdown or the COVID period. uh, we should know that everyone react differently to the stressful situation. And the people who respond more strongly to the stress of a crisis include our older parents, the people with chronic diseases, because they are at a higher risk for the severe illness from COVID-19. And if you have any children at our home, we rarely see they become very much irritable, very much hyperactive, as they are not allowed to going outside, or there also the classes are going online. And the people who are helping with response to COVID-19, like the doctors, the the other healthcare providers and the first responder, and the people who are already having the mental health condition, their health condition become worsening day by day. So to combat the stress of the COVID-19 related issues, mental issues, we should know the facts, how these facts are helpful to others. The understanding remove the stress due to any disease, any illness. We should know how this disease occurring, how this can be prevented, and what is the treatment and the prognosis of the disease. So the understanding the risks to yourself and the people you care about can make you an outbreak less stressful. You should learn and share the fact about the COVID-19 and help to stop the spread of rumors. The rumors are very much common regarding this COVID-19. From the last year, we are seeing many forwards in the WhatsApp, Facebook, and like that. When you share the accurate information about the COVID-19, you actually help the people feel less stress and make a connection with them and help to stop the stigma. We should we realize how we can realize recognize any mental health problems in our near and dear one and in ourselves also. If somebody tells that you have your change, the pattern of sleep is changed, you are sleeping throughout the day and waking up in the during the night, like that, what is the sleep pattern? or you may have difficulty in falling asleep, or you have difficulty in concentrating your work or classes from your home, or your health conditions become, you have any chronic health condition or a mental health conditions which become very much worsening. And or maybe you find that the use of alcohol or any substance like tobacco smoking is increased during this period. I will share you some tips to combat the mental issue which is generally faced during the COVID-19. First of all, I advise my the patients to listen to the advice and recommendation only from the national and local authorities. You should sort out which are the local authentic website, authentic site, site in the Facebook for the accurate information. I advise also them to follow the news channels and keep. It is the most important thing. Keep up to date yourself with the latest news from the WHO in the Facebook and the Twitter. And I also suggest them to keep up a daily routine as far as possible, because everybody is staying in the home and their routine is changed very much. So, or make a new one. I advise them to get up and go to a bed at similar times every day and keep up with their personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is very much important. Eat healthy meals very important to allocate time for working and time for resting. You have to maintain a balance between the two, and also you have to make time for doing what you enjoy. Or every or disease of remdesivir like that, it make you feel more anxious, it make you feel more panic. So always try to focus on the positive news in this negative situation. Maybe once or twice in a day is if needed. And as our movement is very much restricted, huh, as our movement is very much restricted, keep in a regular contact with the people to close to you by telephone or online channels. And you should limit the amount of alcohol use, because we are using, some people are using alcohol as a way of dealing with their fear, anxiety, or boredom and social isolation. And there are many rumors that alcohol may prevent for you from the COVID. This very much this is only a rumor, because there is no evidence of any protective effect of alcohol for viral or other infection. In fact, the opposite is true, as the harmful use of alcohol is associated with increased risks of infection, and it worse the outcome. Even where advised the people not who are taking the vaccine not to take alcohol for a duration of 1 month. And be aware that alcohol and the other drugs use may prevent you from taking the sufficient precaution to protect yourself from against the infection, such as compliance with your hand hygiene. You should aware how much your time is spent in front of a screen every day, because we are at home and we are spending lots of time watching the movies or web series like that. Make sure that you take a regular breaks from the on screen. So because many of my patients are complaining of the watering from the eyes or the forehead headache because of the constant watching and constant doing works from your laptops or the mobile. And my many patients fear that their children are becoming addicted to the video games. While video games can be a way to relax, it is very tempting to spend much more time on them than the usual when at home for long periods. Be sure keep right balance with offline activities like playing chess, because we are bound indoors, or dancing, or that the hobbies you enjoy in your daily routine. And use your social media accounts to promote the positive and hopeful stories, and correct any misinformation whenever you see it. It is very much important. Focus on the fact and the reject the rumors and theories. It is very much important, because knowledge is power. The more you know about a certain issues, less fearful you may feel. Do not follow any sensational news or social media posts which may impact your mental health. Do not spread or share any unverified. It is very important to verify any news before sharing, forwarding. or information further. Do not do not keep discussing all the time that about who got sick and the how. And it is our generally we are seeing that in our area how much got positive reports and how much got quarantine. We are always keeping track on our WhatsApp groups. Depend on that, we should avoid that. Stick to the known advice like hand hygiene, keeping a physical distance, wearing a mask like that. Following the etiquette of sneezing, coughing, and avoiding spitting in the public space is very much important. And here comes the vital point of handling the home isolation. And here the just many people are having fevers and advised to be isolated at home. So staying at home can be quite nice for some time, but can be also boring and restrictive. You feel very much like you are a house arrest like situation you are feeling after a few days. Here are some ways to keep positive and cheerful. I always suggest my patients to be busy and have a regular schedule. Distract yourself from the negative emotions by listening to the music, reading, and watching shows. And I also advise you rediscover your hobbies. What hobbies you think you do, leisure time, and here are the leisure times you have. Uh, be physically active, and it is very much important to stay connected with your friends, families, and colleagues through telephone or video chats, because you have to follow the norms of social isolation. You are isolated in your room, so how can you connect it with you? So there are many modalities are there like telephone, video chats are there. Follow the advice of doctors. Some people are getting self-medicated. It's very much harmful because the COVID condition are worsening on the day fifth onward. So it is from the very first day you have to follow the advice, or you have to follow the telemedicine advice of the government of West Bengal. Where there are many free site and free numbers are circulating. These are authentic numbers, and the government of West Bengal and India government is providing free telephone services regarding the physical health, mental health issues. And here comes the how you handle your emotional problems. Many persons are feeling at time anxiety. Now, how you can avoid? I generally ask them to practice breathing slowly for a minute. And the breathing pattern should be like that. If you take inspiration for 4 seconds from your nostril and hold it for 5 seconds and breathe out slowly from your mouth for 9 seconds, it is called the 4-5-9 type of breathing, and it will help to ease your stress. And always try to and distract your thoughts that make you anxious. And the many people are how we can distract the thoughts which are coming to mind about our business or about the function of the condition, or I also the people are thinking that I may contract the disease to my near or dear one. I always just distract to mindfulness, or you can use the technique of backward subtraction. And many the people are become angry. So I advise calming your mind. You may use the counting from the 10 to 1 in a backward fashion. This may maybe useful at some time. And when you're feeling lonely or sad, it's also quite common. You should know that whatever you are feeling, emotional stress or emotional problem, it is happening to the everyone who are in the home isolation, who are in during the days that everyone who are suffering the stress due to lockdown. And you are not the only one. You should remind yourself like that and stay connected with others. The communication can help you to connect with your family, friends, and call up the people whom you have not spoken for a while and surprise them. If any of these emotions persist continuously for several days, despite you are trying to get it, talk about it to someone or to get a professional help is very much important. And finally comes here the discrimination. Here is a normal reaction in a situation of uncertainty. We don't know what is the going to be the next guidelines by the government, or because the nature of the COVID is changing day by day because of its mutation. So, but sometimes fear is expressed in a way which is hurtful to the people. Be kind. Do not discriminate against the people because of your fear or spread of COVID-19. Do not discriminate against the people you think may have coronavirus. Do not discriminate against the healthcare workers. Many people are thinking that healthcare workers are spreading the COVID in the society. This is wrong. Healthcare workers deserve our respect and gratitude. The COVID-19 has affected people from many countries and do not attribute it to a specific group. And as there are many teachers are present, and I just I enlighten the roles of the teachers at the time of pandemic towards the students. The they may share accurate information and time-based fact about the COVID-19 will help to diminish the student fear and anxieties around the disease. Make sure to listen to student concerns and answer their questions. Emphasis that a student can do a lot to keep themselves and others safe. You may introduce the concept of social distancing, focus on the tips to maintain the good health behavior like that, and encourage students to confront and prevent the stigma. And lastly, if you have any queries, further queries, you may use the toll-free numbers or get visited the website of Health and Family Welfare, and or we may follow my Facebook page, Dr. Isa Neuropsychiatrist, for any further updates. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, doctor. Now, hello.
Please carry on.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And once again, I would like to thanks to the principal, sir, Kullan Kumar Sen, as well as the others students who are participating in this program. And now we are going to the question answer session. So anyone can ask the question to direct to the doctor, especially from students. And one by one, you can ask any question, any doubt you are having. So you can ask. So students, principal, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to ask Dr. Saha one question.
Yes, sir.
During this COVID situation, our students, not only our students, all the students community, they are suffering from uncertainty, mostly uncertainty for their exact study is not taking place. For example, we are unable to take the practical classes. Only online theory classes are conducted. Practical also, theoretically we are explaining them. And this is the college student group. Another group that is mostly the very younger one, that small child, like from class 1 to class 5, 6. These people are also suffering very much. So what are the tips you can suggest for the both of them, this category, to cope up this kind of situation? How what are the things the parents should use to cope up with this situation?
Yes, sir. So first of all, I enlighten the how to cope up your child and how to motivate your child to cope up the situation during the COVID-19. So you should tell their child that you are not alone. We are facing the same pain and fear that whatever you are feeling, and you should be a role model for your child. That how you performing the hand sanitation activities, how you wearing the mask, and how you maintaining social distancing from your family members and your friends, so that they can maintain and copy. And then we getting many patients and parents complaining that child is not waking up in the morning, not attending to the online class. Uh, Actually, what the classes are, what I do,
সামনে আছে কাটতে আছে কুটি কই আছে কুটি মানে কে আসবে
what the classes may help in the because the classes, schools or the classrooms are providing a routine. So we have to make a daily routine for our children, from waking up in the morning to going to the bed. And the routine is not the same for the every day. We will make the 7 days routine, and we should keep a gap to play with our children after 2 to 3 hours of any online classes or study. So if they study for 2 hours, they get any intervals, they like tiffin. and we give them an opportunity to play. And the play should be the play like mutual play. Mutual playing, like you may play to chase, you may playing the others, the building activities, the house building activities. uh, I generally ask the parents not to give any not to give any video games or computer games. Instead, you may involve them also the daily how to household chores. And if the children become very aggressive, it's not listening to you at all. And I also them to you will apply the formula of negative reinforcement, right? Don't compare or don't become abusive to your child. Just ignore them, and you first of all declare that if you misbehave, you are not attending the classes, I will ignore them for you for half an hour. I will not make any eye contact, I will not speak. Not you, all the members of the house will not speak with him or her for about a half an hour. This type, the child cannot tolerate ignorance. Instead of becoming abusive or scolding, you may use this also. And after that, you must have to give the child a time which he or she can spend with you and share his any anxiety, any panic, any depressive thought with you freely. And you always may become a role model, and share your anxiety that I am becoming very much feeling distress, I am becoming very much panic, I cannot go outside, extreme at the friend. Then they can share their panic, they can share their agony. If we are not discussing in front of them, they are feeling that they are inferior to the other child, so they are feeling this type of problems, and others his friends are not feeling this, so they are will not sharing this fact. And they become very much aggressive, their sleep pattern is changed, they become very much fearful like that. And in case of college student, the college student situation is there, is different because the college students are mature, definitely. So I advise really them to make a positive sense that you are getting the online classes to get many time for doing the extra online after the completion of your B Farm or M Farm on the online courses platforms. You may also cultivate your hobbies that you have forgotten or you think of doing after passing out. Third is thing that you may can make up with the many syllabus but what which were missed during your physical classes. And use and demand yourself and your parents that this situation are faced by the everyone in this world, not your college or the not your society or not the your city is giving online classes or not giving the practical classes. And I always suggest to manage their anxiety in a proper way, because many students are manage their anxiety by watching movies, by 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 taking any substance. So I always suggest to have a hobby or make something things which you enjoy, so that you are getting a daily dose of endorphin from that, and you become cheerful and stay connected with your friends through video chats or phone. And if you are facing any problems that you are become still having trouble, or you have become addicted to something, or you have become feeling very anxious or depression, then you must consult any mental health professional or psychiatrist after 2 to 3 weeks of using the self help technique. Do not self medicate, and do not self help for more than 2 weeks or 1 month. This may be harmful.
Okay, thank you, sir. Anybody, if you want to ask, you can ask any question.
আর ওনার আবার করোনার ভ্যাকসিন দেওয়া আছে। যদিও হয়তো
Anyone from students, you can ask question to the doctor. Any doubt, any question regarding COVID and mental health, so you can ask. And faculty member, others faculty member also, you can ask question to the doctor directly.
Prasad, you may ask question because you have to ease them because a mental health issue is a stigma and taboo, so nobody try to disclose it in front of others. It's a very much generally we don't disclose our mental health problem. We think that if you disclose our mental health issue in front of others, we become inferior in front of others. It's a very much stigmatized. We should break this stigma.
No, our students is there from GCTS. They will ask question to you, and it's better for they are asking a question. So I would request to everyone, you can ask in Bengali, Hindi, any language, whichever
Yeah,
language you are comfortable. So you can ask.
You may write also in the chat box. Prasad will read out.
Good evening, sir. This is Shalmoli. Sir, I just like from what you said now, just like mental taboo is mental issue is a taboo. So
Yeah,
I just want to ask something on that sense, like how to convince somebody. How will I convince somebody that he or she should need a doctor support? How will I convince that person, or how one should convince that yes, what you are doing is a little means, if I am seeing my a known person of mine is doing some kind of behavior that is not really normal, I am seeing that that person is doing like that, but how will I convince that person that you need to go and consult a doctor, because that is a very um, huge challenge for the family members to convince that particular person who is facing the problem to go and consult a doctor.
yeah, it is very much matter of concern because nobody wants to him or her to tag as a person or the psychiatric patient or the so-called psycho patient. First of all, you have to convince that what you are doing is when you if you tell them directly that what you are doing is not appropriate and is harmful or hurtful to others, they will not understand because the person who have mental disorder or who behave abnormally or deviated what he did previously, they can't understand. It is the first thing that restricts the person to getting help. The person suffering from any fever is getting fever, he know I am fever, then I will get the treatment. The person suffering from depression or from the bipolar or schizophrenia is not getting the point, he lost his insight that he is having a need. So it is better to convince that what aspect of your personal, professional or social life is hampering because of the behavior. Suppose this person is behaving become irritable every time, and because of that he is having lost relationship with the many friends and losing jobs or having hampers is many other aspects like his study grades become poor. You just shown that last in the last few months your grades become poor, you losses connection with these people, and they are complaining that your behavior is not adequate or not accurate. And by showing what in the over the last few months what you are lose because of the behavior, and after that these are the techniques you can convince them like that. And if you have some insight is present in them, in this way we are convincing. First we are convincing just talk to a psychiatrist or psychologist or counseling, he or may help. And I really prefer and ask the patient what things you are doing before that period of time and what things are doing after the period of time according to your family members, and make a demarcation between them. And I also suggest ask to their family members or their friends what things are happening because of behavior, make a chart and shown to them. Third, I ask them what you are feeling wrong with yourself. If you have insight he is saying that my sleep is not proper, I am upset because of my grades or I have some personal issues. That and fourth, if he do not have insight, then you have to take and him to a psychiatrist or psychologist against his will. But it is our Mental Health Care Act 2018 is not allowing us to take any person against their will. It is the problem become we face during our private practice or in the hospital practice. So we have options left are just try to convince. In this way,
Thank you
only
so
can
much, sir. Sir, and one more thing, is online counseling helpful, or is it person to person counseling only helps?
Okay. In this pandemic time, we are just change our mood of consultation to the online. Even I am consulting online also, because first of all, for the safety of ourselves and for the safety of patient, because a consultation with a psychiatrist or psychologist needs many times. And if we are if we cannot see your face, then how can you know your mental health? Because faces is a very much important and the gateway to your mental your what is happening inside your mind. So the marks is just hiding your face, and I cannot get your expressions, I cannot get your emotions. So I prefer the online consultation. But after the COVID is overing, and when we are not wearing the masks, then the offline counseling is better. And the second advantage of online counseling is that nobody knows that you are consulting a doctor, and you can do it at your comfort from your home, comfortable home, at your time, preferably in the evening or the night. Doctors are also available, and the stigma is here. The stigma is big there. So many people in the metro cities are using the online platform for consulting a psychiatrist and psychologist. Then then other field, like in case of diabetes, in case of surgeries, they are going for offline. But whenever in case of psychiatric counseling, they are just opt for online.
Yeah.
हेलो
Thank you so much, sir.
हेलो सर, गुड
हाँ
इवनिंग।
या
मैं सोमजीत बोल रहा हूँ।
हाँ बोलो बोलो।
हाँ, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि हम कोविड की वजह से घर में ही बैठे हुए हैं लैपटॉप कंप्यूटर के सामने,
हाँ
या फिर अगर मेरा प्रोफेशन भी ऐसा है कि मुझे 10-12 घंटा कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठना पड़ रहा है, तो ये कितना हमारा बॉडी के लिए कितना इफेक्टिव हो सकता है, मेंटल हेल्थ, फिजिकल हेल्थ या फिर सेक्सुअल हेल्थ के लिए?
हाँ डेफिनेटली, ये आपने बहुत अच्छा एक क्वेश्चन किया है। तो जैसे कि हमको ये पहला तो है कि हमको डेट्रीमेंटल इफेक्ट हो रहा है कि हमारे आंखों पर, और हमारे जो बॉडी का जो पोस्चर है ना, उस पर बहुत डेट्रीमेंटल इफेक्ट हो रहा है कि वाटिंग हो रहा है, रेड आई हो रहा है, हेडेक पूरे में हेडेक हो रहा है, रात को नींद का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। तो हम लोग यहाँ दो तीन चीज बोलते हैं। पहला चीज है कि जब लैपटॉप यूज कर रहे हैं तो अपना पोस्चर को जितना 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 हद तक हम मेंटेन कर सकते हैं अपना पोस्चर मेंटेन करिए, पहला चीज। दूसरा चीज है कि आपको कुछ कुछ टाइम बाद ब्रेक लेना पड़ेगा। मतलब सोचिए कि आपको 1 घंटे बाद, या आपको मोटामोटी हम लोग तो बोलते हैं 20 मिनट बाद ब्रेक लेना है, नहीं तो एटलीस्ट आपको 1 घंटा के बाद ब्रेक लेना चाहिए। तीसरी बात, आपको आजकल जो ब्लू रे फिल्टर मिलता है वो यूज करना चाहिए, क्योंकि आपको प्रोफेशन ही ऐसा है कि आपको लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग करना ही पड़ेगा। चौथी बात है कि आपको एक चीज है कि यदि आपको देख रहे हैं कि आपको स्पॉन्डिलाइटिस की समस्या है या दूसरी कोई समस्या आप फेस कर रहे हैं, इन दैट केस, one second, I have a call from a patient that's calling. Hello. Sorry, one patient is calling and the patients are the priority for us. तो हमारा क्या करना है कि पहले तो बोले कि ब्रेक लेना है, रेगुलर ब्रेक, एक पोस्चर मेंटेन करना है और ब्लू स्किन फिल्टर यूज करना है। हाँ, और सबसे जो वाइटल चीज है कि रात को जो सोने का समय है, उससे हम लोग 1 घंटा से आधा घंटा पहले हम लोग बोलते हैं कि आप स्क्रीन से ऑफलाइन हो जाइए, नहीं तो आपको रात में नींद आने के लिए बहुत ट्रबल होता है। ये अधिकतर पेशेंट्स यही गलती करते हैं कि रात को सोने से पहले भी वो नेट जो स्क्रीन का यूज करते हैं, उनको रात को नींद आती ही बहुत लेट से। ये 3-4 चीज हम लोग बोलते हैं, ठीक है। और इसके अलावा यदि आपको कोई आई का इश्यूज हो रहा है तो आप आई के डॉक्टर से डेफिनेटली कंसल्ट करो। ड्राई आई एक बहुत ही मोस्ट कॉमन प्रॉब्लम होता है जो रेगुलर यूज करते हैं लैपटॉप या कंप्यूटर। और एक है यदि आपको कोई इसके कारण से कोई आपको स्लीपिंग डिसऑर्डर हो रहे हैं, जो जो आप योगा प्लस ये जो हम बताएं कि स्लीप जो रात को 1 घंटा ये सब कुछ पैटर्न है या कुछ ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज के बाद भी स्लीपिंग हो रहा है, तब देखेंगे आपको डेफिनेटली साइकियाट्रिस्ट को दिखाना चाहिए। हाँ, रिगार्डिंग द सेक्सुअल हेल्थ में लेकिन उतना सेक्सुअल हेल्थ में आपको ये डिप्रेशन या एंजाइटी उसके लिए इफेक्ट हो सकता है, आपका कम कर सकता है, लेकिन एज ए होल लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग जो लैपटॉप या मोबाइल यूज करने के लिए कोई सेक्सुअल
ओके ओके सर, पोस्चर हेल्थ के लिए तो हम एर्गोनॉमिक चेयर यूज कर सकते हैं जो अभी आ रहे हैं।
हाँ, उसके बारे में देखते यूज कर सकते हैं आप।
हाँ, और लेंस आंखों के लिए हम अभी मैंने देखा लेंस कट में एक स्पेक्टेकल सर है जो मुझे कि ब्लू रेज को इफेक्ट कर रहा है।
हाँ, ब्लू कट यूज कर सकते हैं या
हाँ,
स्क्रीन में फिल्टर भी यूज कर सकते हैं, ये लेकिन करना होगा, नहीं तो एटलीस्ट हम बोलते हैं कि रात को सोने से जो जो स्लीपिंग टाइम है उससे 2 घंटे पहले आप ब्लू कट यूज करिए और लास्ट का आधा घंटा एकदम कोई स्क्रीन को मत रखिए। जब आपको सोने का टाइम फिक्स करें 10 बजे या 12 बजे या 1 बजे भी, ये उस टाइम यूज करने से आपको रात को नींद आने में और देरी हो जाएगा।
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू
सर। हेलो हेलो।
हाँ
हाँ, हेलो सर, am I audible?
या
Sir, I have a question regarding vaccination. In India, we can say the vaccinated percentage in people, we can say is almost 20%, is very less than other country like. Hello.
हाँ,
Yeah, you can say, you can say.
Like other country, we have seen that the vaccinated people percentage is very high, like 80%, 85%. But in India, 20 or 25%, very less. So how can I convince, or we can convince people to get vaccinated? Because in India, the people were thinking that after vaccination of one dose vaccination, there are some bad effects or there have some side effects. So the people are really worrying about it. So how can we convince the people? Or people also think that which vaccine is better, Covishield or Covaxin? So people are worrying about it and not to get not to get vaccinated. So the percentage is really low. So how can we convince people to get vaccinated?
To address your concern, first of all, we should look after the European countries because there the vaccination level is very much high, and the peoples are the after getting vaccinated, even the CDC control of disease are they are advising people not to wear mask. And Israel is now become COVID free, and that there are many examples are there in after vaccinated about around their 80% of their public and countrymen, and they are not need to wear the and the COVID is entered there. So we can convince like that way. First, second thing, the death rate among the those who are vaccinated is very much low compared to who have not unvaccinated. The second point, we can convince them, and the severity is also less among the vaccinated to compare to unvaccinated, because in the last year we don't have any vaccination, so all the days are occurring in the like in the all the people in a similar fashion. But here after in this year in 2021, here we become two groups, vaccinated and unvaccinated. So who are vaccinated, their severity of illness and they getting the chance of infection of COVID is very much low compared to the unvaccinated, and the death you can convince. Second point, and third one is that regarding the which vaccine is best, because here in India we have very much scarcity of vaccine, and all vaccine, that is the Covishield or Covaxin or AstraZeneca vaccines, all efficacies are just more or less same, and their safety profile is very much same. Even the adverse effect is less than 0.1% when you come to death or major adverse effect. So the efficacy is same, that whatever vaccines we are getting to get vaccinated, just take it, because the people are not taking getting the vaccine, then this pandemic will not end ever. And the some people are not willing to take vaccine. We are just they are against the vaccine. Even they are against, some groups are against the polio vaccination. When the polio vaccinations are giving 10% result, so you cannot help them. But after discussing them this fact, yeah, I think they will convince the facts regarding the European countries, the fact regarding the date and the severity of illness, and the fact that after getting vaccinated, the people are not wearing, not advised to wearing mask before vaccinated greater than 80% or 75% of the community. In this way, we can convince. And no other ways are there to convince. And the last but not the least is the government making mandatory to get vaccinated all. It's a far thing that we can expect from the government.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anything, any question is there from anyone? You can ask question.
So how to concentrate, as in online classes nowadays we are not able to concentrate, and then the result is obviously not coming. So how to concentrate in these days?
So first of all, we have to rule out that your the concentration problem is occurring during this lockdown period or the online classes, or you have concentration issues since your adolescence. First of all, we have to get sorted out this thing. And if you have a concentration for which is short span of time, then I may suggest some of the tips. First of all, you may practice the mindfulness. In the Jain series, is called meditation first. And second thing is that you have to take the breaks after some at a stage online activity or doing any classes. Just like you have to take break after your 40-minute classes, you have to take a break for around 5 to 10 minutes. Then generally our consideration say for around 20 minutes, which have the person who have concentration problem. And if we suggest them to take a break on the interval of 20, then we extend to the interval of 40 minutes, like that. And here the meditation is very much helpful. And if I have after using this skill, when I meditate things like meditations or mindfulness or the time breaking technique, after that you have a concentration problem, you have to discuss with your psychiatrist. And one thing is that regarding the when you have seen that due to a concentration problem, your score is poor, so you may use other sense organs, like you may write down the notes, you may use taking the screenshot of these notes. Also you are using the multiple sense organ you are using, and the more you memorize the thing, so you are seeing these lectures, you are writing it down, you're taking the screenshot and revising it. In that way you are remembering this thing more easy, and chance of getting forget is less. And one thing I try to suggest you is that the forgetting thing is most common thing happening to everybody. So you have to remember it or revise. Revision is the key to memorize thing. So I generally advise my students which are coming for help to me to uh, to revise this thing. So something like you study a thing on the Monday, and the next after 1 week when you start a study on the Monday, first of all you revise whatever you study, the points at least on the Monday. And after, so in that process you just have the fasting knowledge whatever you study on the previous month. If you don't read it and read it before the exam, after reading it once, you definitely will forget and you become panic. So I advise them to after 1 week just study whatever before studying the new topic on that day, on a particular day, study the old one, revise the old one, then started the new one. And also make a habit of using the many sense organs, like first of all the hearing, read it loudly, make a note of the point, and also try to connect when I make a story within the points or make a connection between the points, so that you, or you may make mnemonics also, so that you remember the thing very much easily. In this way you it may will help.
So also, sir, if someone in examination they get panic, or what should they do? Because they are not teachers, they are no one. So that moment they are not able to understand what to do.
Okay.
If you
So exam phobia is very much common. It is generally encountered by the children, and encountered by the college children is very much rare. Even they are panic exam phobia since their childhood. They are then this it can occur in the students also, in the college student also. We generally advise them to practice the মানে, relaxation, muscle relaxation or the meditation. And and before that you have to well secure your complete your syllabus. If you don't complete your syllabus, then you after doing anything you getting panic. So first of all, if you have completed your syllabus, you gain the confidence, and along with that you have become anxious or you become panic all the times, so you know you have exam phobia. Then before coming to the exam, doctors generally giving some tablets or benzodiazepines or propranolol like that. It's the last resort. But before that, we are advise them to have your completed syllabus and practice the muscle relaxation or the breathing exercise before you come into your exam.
Thank you, sir.
This may be helpful.
So any question?
I think, Tushar, I think we should end the call.
Yes, sir. One more question from chat box. Sayantan Nag. Question is, sir, there is any home remedy for prevention of COVID?
It is a
Hello, doctor.
it is spreading with one kind of rumor, because there is no home remedy for that. You have to take the advice from you take the appropriate advice since you have the fever, because you are not getting yourself tested. You will spread the infection to the others, your family members and the community. The first thing, you have any fever in this pandemic, we always doctors always think of COVID unless prove otherwise. And if you have, and also that self-testing kit of COVID self is coming within months in our hands. So get tested. Second, if you have any issues like any symptom of COVID and you are testing getting result is very much delay, then you shall consult any doctor. Any doctor, you may consult, use the toll-free number which I provided, also available over the net for telemedicine, but don't self-medicate, because the COVID is generally that their sign symptom is changed from getting fever to getting only the mild ache or the loss of taste or the redness of the eye like that, or something like you have a GI symptoms of diarrhea or constipation or urinary incontinence. So the symptom is changed. If you have developed any unusual symptom, any type of fever or any history of contact, you definitely get tested and always get treatment from any doctor. Do not self-medicate, because the COVID is suddenly getting worsening after 5 days or after 9 days suddenly, because your CRP level is increasing, your HRCT is very much become worse, and so don't take any risks. It will endanger your health and also your near and dear one.
Thank you, sir. One more question from chat box. Subhajit Patra. In this pandemic, we wearing 2 masks or double layer masks. Some people wearing masks for 5 to 6 hours. In that case, is there any harmful effect in our lungs also?
Okay. So it is a very much definitely it is a question asked by many persons, and the persons are avoiding masks by blaming that masks are reducing their oxygen level, so they don't not willing to use them. And we doctors are using masks for greater than 12 hours or even for 20 hours at a stage. And there is no harm using these masks, because the masks are generally what are available in the markets only just stopping the dust or minor percentage of bacteria. They are not at all effective against to stopping the virus. So you are getting oxygen, and oxygen they cannot stop at all like any, because to test it just you get any smell from the outside after wearing mask. So they cannot even restrict the smell of a substance. How can they restrict the air? So aeration is not affected, first of all. Second thing is that if you have marks and you have an allergy to the mark substance, or you have a feeling suffocated, some people have a panic disorder, claustrophobia, or some have any asthmatic problem, they may suffer, but actually they are not suffering, because they are getting sense their respiration is getting stuck or they have a respiratory distress. It is psychologically, and sometimes the asthmatic person or the person develops COPD or the person develops severe respiratory disease. They are getting trouble from the mask wearing for the long time. But generally, all the people are not getting any harm from wearing the mask for long time. And regarding the wearing of double mask like that, a mask should be triple layer, and the mask inner surface of the mask should be absorbent type. That is, if you pour some water on your mask, the water should not pass from inside to outside. This is the way of checking a mask. It is correct or incorrect. And maximum marks were using the cloth mask. If you pour water, it will go outside. So this could not prevent anything. It will not prevent the droplet itself. So it is not effective. Like in COVID or any even droplet infection is not effective at all. So you should wear the triple layer mask. And here in the pandemic, we are advising, even the WHO is advising to go through their Facebook post or Twitter handle. They are advising to use double mask and maintaining the social distances and using also using the hand sanitation practices.
Thank you, sir. I think all the question are asked by the students are covered, and as well as all the topic regarding mental health and panic situation, basically in this pandemic situation, all are covered. So thank you, doctor. Before close the session, I would like to request Dr. Kullan Kumar Sen, principal sir, say something regarding this.
Good evening, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
At the very outset, I must convey my thanks and regards to Dr. Debanjan Saha, consultant psychiatrist, child psychiatrist, and de-addiction specialist, for conducting this session. It was very nice session, and very positive tips and informations were given. And I think that will be very much helpful for the students. And the question answer session also, he answered all the queries, all the questions of us and students very patiently. Thank you again, sir. Next, I convey my thanks to Sun Pharma for organizing this program, and I must convey my thanks to our ex-student. Now I inform our student that the coordinator of the program was Mr. Prasad Chakraborty, who was talking. He is actually ex-student of our college. Now he is now territory sales executive, Sun Pharma. Now, beside this, I also thank Mr. Arijit Bhaumik, Area Sales Manager, Mr. Gautam Bosak, Senior Regional Sales Manager, and Mr. Prafullo Chandra Mishra, Senior Zonal Sales Manager, Sun Pharma. Now, I also thank for the teachers who are present here and to provide the information to the students. And last but not the least, I obviously thanks our students to attend this program. I think they have got some positive tips. We all are facing very challenging situation, and we are in this challenging situation. What we have to do, that obviously we are not in our comfort zone. So, but we have to do a lot of duties also. For example, everywhere there is lockdown, market schedule is limited, but we have to take food. So I have to go to the market. I have to adjust the timing according to government regulation. So all these things are there. So whenever some challenging situations are coming, we have to try to adjust this challenging situation with a positive mind. So be positive. That is the you can tell that that was one of the line that our doctor, our today's speaker, he tried to imbibe on you. You remain be positive. So I think with this, I thank again everybody. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable speech. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor, also. Thank you.
So I think we can leave.
Yes, yes, sir.
Students' feedback is given. If you provide the feedback, you will get certificate.